one being exponents and the other being domain and range. Let's talk about exponents first. So we know whenever you are looking at a term, you have a base and you have an exponent. So the number or the variable that's on the, like what's considered the bottom is your base, and then the number up top is going to be your exponent or the variable. Anything raised to the 0 power, that's going to be the biggest thing that you want to make sure you remember. Anything raised to the 0 power will equal 1. So it doesn't matter if it's a number raised to 0 power or a variable raised to 0 power, it's going to equal 1. Something that you need to remember is that you can use your formula sheet. So on your formula sheet, this is actually like pulled off of it. I don't believe the 0 is on there, but these other ones are. Use your formula sheet because it does go through and tells you what the rules are. So if you're multiplying like bases, you would add the exponents. If you're multiplying like bases, add the exponents. If you're dividing it, you would subtract the exponents. If it's a power raised to a power, you multiply them. Make sure that you distribute the exponent to everything in the parentheses. So something like this would be a to the x power, b to the x power. And then same thing here. Even if it's dividing, you're going to distribute the variable, and then from there, keep applying the rules. Anything raised to the 0 power is 1. And then if it has a negative exponent, you need to move it. So if it's on top, move it to the bottom. If it's on bottom, move it to the top. A lot of the problems look something like this. And so whenever you're looking at the problems, you're just reading through. And a lot of times, for example, on number 13, there's going to be multiple rules within one problem. So it's very important that you just go one by one. So simplify 45 over 15. Simplify m to the negative 6 over m to the negative 2. P squared over p to the 8th power. You're just going to simplify one term by one term until you get to the end. Break it apart. You can make, for example, on this one, you can make 1, 2, 3, 4 different fractions and then put it back together at the end. Whatever works for you. If you're looking at these, just go the one term by the one term. And remember those rules. Use your sheet as needed.